Welcome, Taurus, to your Inspirational Astrology Weekly Forecast for the week of August 19th through 25th, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, Taurus, this is a huge week. We've got a full moon in Aquarius, we've got a big cardinal cross, and we have the sun coming into Virgo. There's quite a lot going on, and this week you're going to feel it especially. I think the beginning of the week, we're going to get down to the root of your life, making sure you're feeling secure. And this has to do with happiness, making sure that your heart's coming online. A lot of energy is coming into Virgo and it's ready for you to be happy, but it comes down to your emotions and to make sure that you've got all your ducks in a row. We got Venus now, which is in Libra, which is in this cardinal cross, and it's affecting you heavily in this area of getting your life together. Really, are you really organized? Are you making sure that everything's in a row? Are you in a good schedule? How's your health doing? But more importantly, this is getting down to how secure you are in order to achieve more in your life. As a Taurus, I know you want to achieve a lot and you have really crazy, amazing ideas of how to really change this planet. But a lot of this has to do with letting go of the old you and getting everything at the bottom of your life taken care of before you can reach it to the top. And this has to do with your organization. A lot of this has to do with blowing your mind into a new opportunity, into new spaces, and letting go of old beliefs. This is what can be holding you back. And the holding back energy, Uranus and Aries, oh my gosh, it can really, one minute you're fine, the next minute, boom, a lightning bolt's gonna come down and stop you from something. And a lot of this has to do with probably not being in the right routines. And because we're dealing with fourth house energy, and especially being a Taurus and you love things, and you got South Node in Taurus, this week is about letting go and detaching from things, especially in your career, that might not be bringing you to the security you want. First of all, are you in the right place? Maybe you're doing too much at your home. Maybe you have too much than you can handle. A lot of this could be like too much you can handle. This is purging, South Node at Taurus. Purge, purge, purge. Connect more, find relationships to help you out, and make sure you're rebalancing your life. That's a lot of this energy is like, you cannot rebalance out your life, then you're not gonna get all this that you want in your life, Taurus. And this week is gonna get to the bottom of that. Organize yourself, get more on track, and you will be happier. And this is about building to your happiness. But if you don't have things at home and your family and more importantly your emotions handled, and if you're not blowing your mind with new perspectives and opening up in ways you've never opened before by trying a new lifestyle, I think a lot of this has to do with spiritually connecting to a life that's more in harmony with what spirituality really is. You can't be out drinking every night if you're a spiritual person. Like, it's just not gonna work because you're hungover, you're gonna miss your meditation in the morning, your connection to God. A lot of this has to do with your connection to God, about reinventing how it is. Stop doing the same thing. If you think that only meditating is the only way to connect to God, you're screwed. That's why this isn't helping you. And so this week gives you the opportunity to see if you change your life into new directions and to try a new routine. I dare you this week. I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. It'll blow your mind. That's what it's trying to do. It's because your mind has been so limited lately. And I think that it's trying to be expanded for you to try a whole new world. And to even when it comes to your home and where you live, have you ever thought of maybe you're in the wrong place? Think about that. Maybe your career can be much bigger if you redid all that. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you want a one-on-one reading, or if you have any questions, check it out, inclusiveastrology.com. Thank you so much for all your support, Taurus, and I will see you next week.